an hour until I have to start getting ready for work. I'll push it to like an hour and 5 minutes, but yeah, in about 20
Alright.
after the next hour.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Big up to Calxter and Luke for being on Sky Blue Thursday. Great start. I can't speak, but you guys know that about me. I can't speak. Luke can't speak. Calxter can sometimes speak, but mostly she eats.
Tolerable at times.
Yeah, sorry, it's lunchtime here, and I got my lunch late.
More importantly, we cannot speak, but Arsenal cannot win. Wolves, massive Wolves. They had double digits.
Rated Wolves.
They had double digits. Wolves in 2026. It's simply something else. Now we beat Wolves already. We did it 4-0, I believe. That 4-0.
Easy 4-0. We could have gone 6 or 7-0 if we wanted.
Yeah. Arsenal. They won 4-0 in the FA Cup against some team. I don't even remember who. But yeah, they tried to do the best against Wolves. You know what, yeah? I saw Arsenal fans complaining, oh, why do we play midweek?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, just wrap up the title if you're complaining about that. Like these Arsenal fans, y'all are not used to winning trophies. That's why you complain about this stuff. That's honest truth. So, I'm going to let you guys speak in a bit, but I've got a raging question. How did this difference between Man City and Arsenal go from 9 points to 2 points if you win out a game in hand?
Was it actually 9 points? Maybe it was for like 5 minutes. Remember when Liverpool after Sabazai did the pick?
It was 9 points. It was 9 points. It was 9 points. After we drew against Chelsea, I believe.
It was, what was it? It was Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0. That was 9 points. Then they went to Anfield, 1-0 down, thinking shit. Here we go. And then Bernardo Silva and Haaland said, fuck it, we're actually going to win this time. And then since then, it's gone our way. Now, we'll say it though, as it is. We've been here before though, this season, and suddenly it went down, back down again. With us, though, we'll laugh at Arsenal, but we know we've got to win our games. It's technically 2 points if we win our game, but we've got to win our games. Like, we've actually got to go and do the job now on Saturday. And look, I think Arsenal will drop more points before our game anyway. Arsenal right now look suspect. That back four is shaky. Their keeper is shaky. Their mentality is going. Even if they win games, of course they win games here and there, but they look so. If you put it on them, they struggle. Whereas if you put it on us now, we're a bit more combative. We're a bit more like we're actually going for it ourselves now a bit more. Whereas beforehand, it was so easy to get through. But I think we're starting to get a little bit better in that area now. But look, watching Arsenal at the moment, there's no way they're getting a quad. There is no way that team is getting a quadruple. If you're yes, they can technically win one. But if you're looking at that team yesterday against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who have been one of the most worst teams I've seen play in Premier League ever. And they're up 2-0 and end up drawing 2-2. There is no way you are getting 4 trophies since this season. Not happening.
Yeah. So, I mean, here's my thing with quadruples. How long have you watched Premier League football, Luke?
I'd say about was it 2026? I'd say about 18 years. I'd say, give or take.
How many quadruples have you seen in your lifetime? Any team?
Oh, right. Quick question: Bayern sextuple, was that a treble? Was that a quad? Was that a treble?
They only have 3 trophies in total league. So
good point. Okay, so 0.
Yeah, Barcelona. Yeah. I think you'd have to. I think Barcelona has because they have the Super Cup and then they have another cup too.
Copa del Rey.
Sure, you can count Barcelona, but that's like counting Community Shield at that point. My point is, no English team has ever won a quadruple. Liverpool's great teams, they won a treble, if you count the Carabao Cup, League Cup at the time, First Division and European Cup.
Poor man treble. Yeah, poor man one.
They didn't win any quadruples.
No.
Man United didn't win any quadruples. Man City's treble-winning team was a treble-winning team. They lost to Southampton.
Well, we were close to doing the quad 3 times. I think it was what was it 18-19. If that Tottenham game hadn't gone the way it gone, we could look Ajax. I'm sorry here, we're not lost to Ten Hag's Ajax if De Ligt would have beaten them. Then that UCL. Imagine that final with Liverpool. If that was Klopp and Pep that final. I would have been one of the most ridiculous finals.
But we didn't. That is the point. Winning a quadruple is so stupid. It's difficult.
21, 22, 2021. I'd say 4 times. We have been close 4 times, but we've always lost either a semi-final, or the odd final. It's always been like again like one competition we just didn't have enough or any luck in it to win it. Now, funnily enough, what about quads? We're actually on for the quads still technically right now. Ain't gonna happen, by the way. If it happens, I will probably I'm done at that point because at that point, how far can you really go at that point? You're 1 on 4. Where's it ever end at that point? Like
3 quads in a row.
If that happened, if we win the quad, I mean, I don't think we will, but if we did, Arsenal fans have to leave the internet. They're done. Pep Guardiola can do whatever he wants. If he wants to leave, he can do whatever he wants. At that point, I don't know if you guys do this in England. Give him the key to the city.
Yeah, fuck it.
The golden key to the city. That's something we do.
Key to England at that point. Here you go. Key to England.
Just rename the Etihad the Pep Guardiola Stadium. Like, just
might as well at that point.
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants. The guy will never buy a drink in his life again.
Just change the name of Manchester to Guardiola. Guardiola Chester. Pep Chester. There you go. That's the new name.
Look. Funny, what I always say is like anything we got to know ourselves. We're not Arsenal fans. We are one game at a time. So we are not thinking about bloody Arsenal and Carabao Cup. That's over a month away anyway. We're on Newcastle on Saturday for anything else. But that's what these fans don't fucking do. It's one game at a time. I don't care if it's bloody Salford on Saturday. It's Salford next. I'm not going to talk about Newcastle in a week's time. Because again,
funny enough, it's Newcastle now.
Ironically, yeah. But what's crazy, right? But I know 5. Steve in the preview. Steve, seriously, stop playing us. I'm bored of playing Newcastle.
We are doing a preview tonight.
2 previews.
Back to me up.
I feel for you, Cal.
It's like what did we talk about this time?
Well, what have you not talked about yet after that many previews?
It's boring.
Like honestly, you know Newcastle as a team better than most Newcastle fans at this point. You've done so many previews already.
I did a watch along for them yesterday, and apparently we're supposed to be scared of Andy Gordon lighting up Azerbaijani farmers.
I'm not scared. Look, every team in the world, right, could be anyone on the day. It sounds stupid, but it's true. Football is a funny old game. Like yesterday against Wolves, we thought, I'll have to win this one easily. Drew 2-2 of them. In football, never anything is guaranteed. Even us, right, in our games, I think doesn't matter who we're playing, get the job done. Because again, we've been there. Wigan FA Cup final, lost 1-0 last minute. It can happen to anyone, and we've been to like 6-7-0 as a team. You'd like a 1-0 script win. You got to take your chances when you get them in the games, and that's why I think with us, what we know how it is. It's February. Like we're not there yet to celebrate titles yet in February. We do it in May or March, depending on.
But that's what you said earlier. Too many people are too quick to celebrate. Don't celebrate too quickly. I think it's a cliche for a reason, because it's true. You don't celebrate too early. We've not won the title. It's the Arsenal win all their games now to the end of the season. They win the title, guaranteed. Actually, we haven't won the Carabao Cup final yet. We've not even played it yet. We've not won the FA Cup yet. We could get knocked out by Newcastle. We could play another final and lose another one. 3 finals in a row lost. That'd be something we don't do.
I can't. I can't live through that again.
We don't even know who we're going to play in the round of 16. We could play Real Madrid and get walloped.
Oh no! Photo glimpse. Oh no! Not again.
I mean, you get my point, though. We could get Club Brugge in the quarterfinal, get destroyed 7-1.
We beat Real Madrid 2-1 at the Bernabeu the game before, and lost to Brugge 3-1 the game after. Football is a funny old game. This season, if you're a betting man or woman, don't bet. Just don't bother. Because honestly, every game right now is so random. Honestly, like again, right now in the Premier League, right? I'm thinking, it seems to be that team. No, draw, or the other team wins. I can't like Newcastle beating Karabakh 6-1. Then we could get beaten them 5-0. I mean, I'm obviously not guaranteed, but this is how football is sometimes. You can't call anything. Like it's why this season's so intense, because no one knows what's going to happen. I mean, Arsenal fans obviously do, but we don't, because at one point we were always saying the season's done. Do you remember?
I said that like 4 times this season.
Season's done, and I'm still here on for a quad in February.
I mean, that's the thing. Look at the meltdowns though we had when we went that. Was it 3 draws in a row?
Chelsea, Sunderland, and Brighton.
3 draws.
1-1-1-1. Yeah,
3 draws in a row. Look at the meltdown. I was positive, but I was one of the positive fans at that point. Like you know how bad it is if I'm a positive fan.
Game's gone. We're positive.
So the absolute meltdown. We're not going to win a quad. I don't think we win the FA Cup or the Champions League. Just putting that out there. But we could go on and win a quad, theoretically speaking, after all those meltdowns. That is still physically possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but this is the thing with football. People need to chill. People just need to chill. I think the social media is the biggest problem therein. Yeah. Because social media, you just need to be the first to say it. You don't need to correct. You just need to be the first.
Yeah.
And people just say so many things that are absolute nonsense. No offense, but I see a certain someone, I'm not going to say his name, talk absolute shit about Donnarumma, and I'm not going to accept that type of talk. We would be better. We would be better with Trafford in the net, I heard people say. I heard people say, if Trafford played all season, we'd have more points. That's absolute nonsense. People just want to have an opinion first. It doesn't matter if it's true. They want to have the opinion first, and they want to stick with it.
Yeah.
And you see that in every way, how people rate players. Oh, Saka in the 10, he's brilliant. He could be. He could be woeful in the 10. You've seen him play one game that he didn't even win.
Wigan and Wolves, and well done.
He didn't play in the 10 against Wigan. He played on the right wing. He played on the wing.
Okay.
So he's played one game in his entire Arsenal career in the 10. Suddenly, he's 10. He's played one game there. Like, he could be the best 10 since Kevin De Bruyne, or he could be absolute shit in the 10. Like, calm down, you know. You don't know.
Wasn't Eze supposed to be their 10? Didn't they pay 60-70 million for Eze to?
Oh yeah, Eze.
I don't know what they paid.
It'll work out, guys.
That guy is hoeing. We'll just say that.
That Tottenham game, by the way, has carried his entire Arsenal career so far. 1 hat-trick against Tottenham, and then nothing's happened ever since. It's crazy.
By the way, you want to talk about Tottenham? Xavi Simons. They signed Simons. Oh, he's the best 10 in the league. I heard from all the Tottenham fans. I don't know what he's done this season. I think he's a fugazi. I think he died the moment he landed in the Premier League.
3 goals this season.
I would say Florian Wirtz has been pretty bust. I think he's been a bust too.
I mean, for his amount of money he's cost.
I know he's picking it up a little bit right now. But
then I'm going to go to opposite direction.
Expectation, 100+ million, not good enough for me.
Yeah, then I'm going to go to opposite direction with Wirtz. Oh, he's an absolute flop. But how often do we talk about Man City midfielders leading a season? Florian Wirtz next season could get 10 goals, 20 assists. I'm not saying he will, but he could do that. Then you go the other way again. Like, people are too quick to have opinions sometimes, and I'm not saying you can't have opinions on anything. Like, I have opinions on things. I have said things that I've said I'm wrong about. I've said things that I still stick with, but sometimes people just want to have opinions. The problem is they don't know how to change their minds. And it's always extreme. They can't have a balanced opinion. It's always Arsenal is going to win the quads. City is going to win the quads. Are we? Are Arsenal? No. I think Calc's frozen, by the way.
No, there you go. She's fine. No. I can see you. It's fine. I can see you moving. It's all good.
I'm okay.
Galga died for a moment.
Yeah, it doesn't think me yet. I don't know what's going on with that. I had a problem with their show too.
Alf, do you know what it is, right? People need to realize, right, that you can change your opinion based on the information. Like I do it all the time. Like, it doesn't mean I'm fraud. Sometimes I think, oh, you know what, I was wrong on that. This is what I really think. It's not. But you're actually quite good because you know what, you actually give yourself a bit of opportunity to learn stuff. And so, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. But I don't aim to be right. If I'm wrong, great, because I've been proven wrong. Something that I want to prove. Like if I say a certain player's not start about a City, I'm like, well, I want them to prove me wrong. But I want Reinders to really get himself. So people wrong with saying he's shit. But it's his first season, by the way, and we're saying sell him on. Like it's like, what do you guys want? Do you want a player guaranteed to come in and hit my running? Because it doesn't happen very often, or at all. Like even Shirky, as good as he's been this season, has like games where he's been terrible. Like Salford, Liverpool at home, there are games where he's been crap. Yeah. Doesn't mean he's a shit footballer. Sell him on in the summer. Like Reinders to me has shown some good. Like, you know what? A few goals there, a few good assists there. I can see what you're good at. What we've got to do is work out a way of playing him the way he needs to be played. So we've got to do. Rodri as well.
I think the debate on Rangers, though, is that the only, like, I think we signed him to be like a box-to-box 8, and
I don't think we did, though.
I think we expected him to do something off ball, like, you know, throwing a few tackles, win a few duels, and he does none of that.
I don't know if that's what we bought, though, because, again...
I think that is, because we're missing that profile from our midfield. We don't have that.
Yeah, but we're not missing that. We have that in Kovacic, but Kovacic got injured, and I don't think we accounted for that.
I think it was pretty clear that he was not going to play a lot this season. When you're 32 and you have an Achilles injury, that's very difficult to return from, and it's naive to think otherwise. Also, he's not super, we need it. I think Pep has fixed it by putting Nico Riley in the middle. You know, you heard it here first when I was crying for Nico Gonzalez and Rodri to play together. He did figure it out. He just did it with the different Nico. But our midfield, for me, we needed a big body. Kovacic is not a big body. So we got the big body in there now. It's looking a lot better. So I think that could help us. That fixed one of our glaring holes, because we kept getting run through in that midfield when it was Nico G, Nico G, Bernardo, and Foden. It was just too small. It was too soft.
Yeah.
And it was just like last season, teams just kept cutting through it because, you know, Bernardo's not physical anymore. Foden is not physical. They're tiny guys, and playing two of them together, it's just in today's Premier League, it's just, you're not going to be successful unless you're both elite technicians. And
to give the benefit of the doubt there, we were never going to buy everyone we needed in one summer.
I think we thought Tijani might be that body.
I don't think that was.
I don't think we signed him to be a 10.
Well, that's what he said he was going to be, though, when he came here. The first interview he gave, he didn't say, I want to be like Gundogan. He didn't say, I want to be like Rodri. He said, I want to be like KDB. That's what he said. So I don't think...
the same profile twice then.
Genius. Well, he's gotten to goals from midfield. That's KDB used to provide. So I do think you've got to get... you were never going to get a KDB replacement in one player. You were never going to get it.
Reinders and Cherky both together.
Turkey, the thing is, though, is they don't play together that often.
But that's the thing.
But they don't have to.
If I ask you...
replacing KDB with both of them, you have
to
play
because some games you want the goals, some games you want the creativity, so Haaland can get the goals.
Right. Yeah. If I asked you both right now, what's our best team? What would you say? Because right now I'm thinking, well, it could be. I don't even know it because we played so many different teams recently, not consistent one every game. But if against Newcastle on Saturday, who are you playing in the first 11 right now?
Including injuries.
Right, everyone's fit, everyone's available, no injuries. Fit. Right, go.
You go first.
All right, I'll go first. I'm playing Donnarumma, Nunez, Mark Gahey, Joško Vardiol, Ryan Aït-Nouri, Rodri, Nico Riley, Phil Foden, Semenyo, Haaland, Turkey.
Okay.
I'd go with Donnarumma in net. I think it's a bit weird when people.
I said Donnarumma.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Wait, I said Donnarumma. I did not say Trafford.
Yeah. So
double doubt myself.
I would go with Donnarumma. I think we all go with Donnarumma here.
Yeah, we would do.
So I'd go out Nuri left back. I said it at the start of the season. I mean, I said it when people were saying that O'Reilly is out long-term left back. I said,
No.
Nuri is going to come back and you're going to stop talking about O'Reilly at left back. I said it, like, I think 2 weeks after Nuri got injured. And look at that. People stopped talking about O'Reilly as a left back suddenly. So I would have Nuri at left back. He's absolute quality there. Yeah. My centre backs are Josko and Diaz. Guehi, like people are going to say, Guehi is better than Diaz. Sure, he's played good, but let's see it for the full season.
It's on ball. Because we know we have an issue with Donnarumma not being like, look, I'm not saying bench him for it, but we know he's not good at playing out the back. So for me, I would personally just want 2 center backs who are better for playing out the back. And I think Guehi is very good defensively as well. I love Diaz though. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not gonna fight you for starting.
My
Diaz.
thing is, we haven't had Guehi long enough for me to judge, so I'll still go with Diaz. Just on account of he's not been here for long enough to judge.
A bit longer, a couple more months, then we'll be able to see. Yeah.
Right back, it's Nunez. That's inarguable at this point somehow. Rodri, I'd put in midfield. I'd put Rodri Gonzalez, but Pep has said he's never going to do that, so I suppose that isn't happening.
One day,
I wanted that forever, but I think O'Reilly is just showing me more than I've seen from Gonzalez this season, despite Gonzalez improving.
I don't think I agree with that, but Gonzalez hasn't played next to Rodri. I think playing next to Rodri just makes you look better than you are sometimes. Not saying O'Reilly hasn't been good. He has been good, but like... at the moment, I would go with Rodri and O'Reilly, but I think the long-term future is for Foden to be the player next to Rodri, because I do think that's I think we're working towards Foden being the Bernardo Silva replacement, and then buying someone else to be the versatile midfielder that Foden. He still will be a versatile midfielder, but like to be the extra midfielder, should I say? Because I think right now with Foden, he's clearly working on cardio. He's not got the killer pass, so he's never going to make it as a 10. He's not got that killer pass. No. But you look at the long balls, it just pings. 30-yard passes.
And long shots as well.
Perfect.
Long shots every now and again, he can hit one.
Yeah. And that's something. That's something. If he plays as a 10, he's going to be crashing the box. When you're crashing the box, you're not shooting from outside of the box. If you're playing as the 8 and you're outside of the box, that's where you get opportunities to shoot from range. And so I think long term, it's going to be Foden next to Rodri. But I don't think Foden is ready for that yet. I think that's what we're working him up to be at the moment. Yeah. So at the moment, I'll have O'Reilly next to Rodri. In the 10, that's where it gets difficult. I want Semenyo and Doku into the boat. So I guess you put Cherki in the 10, but I prefer Cherki on right wing, to be honest. But I guess I'd go Doku, Cherki, Semenyo. And then nobody's going to argue about striker.
Mamouche.
How can I
debated
this guy?
Between Semenyo and Mamouche.
Haaland.
There you go. Good boy.
but this is what it is, though, right? Like, that's why I think the bench, which is, by the way, if everyone's fit, that bench is ridiculously insane. Like, I'm sorry, like, to have Marmouche, Savinho, bloody Kovacic, like, again, rate them or not, they are still players on the bench that you can bring on in a game to do something different in the game. That's great, because, I mean, I know we criticize Savinho a lot, but again, he's still a young player. I'm willing to give him a lot more time because he's very young. Again, I think... we've got Semenyo, we've got Doku, we've got Savinho. I think you got Doku who's getting more established. You've got Semenyo who's a lot more established player.
You know what I'll say about Savio? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think Doku plays well when he's out wide. I don't think Savio plays well when he's inverting. I think you've got 2 players. Doku, when inverting, brilliant. Savinho, when out wide, brilliant. I think you've got 2 players with very different skill sets. You want to play with a wide winger, your go-to guy is Savio. You want to play with an inverted winger, you want to play with Doku. I think you've got 2 very different profiles there. And I don't think they need to compete. I think they're just playing different roles.
Yeah.
As they say, different keys for different locks. Shout out Martin.
But this is the thing, like we've got when everyone's fit. By the way, we've got a good squad. Whenever, I mean, and this thing, I saw we're going to get better next season when we get players out the door, players in the door. So I'm excited to see see how we're looking this time.
I disagree with that, Luke, because I think a good squad is not when everyone's fit. I think a good squad is still good when I think you define a good squad by how good it is when you've got injuries. By how well you can cope with those injuries. That's what I'd define as a good squad. We have good players, but I'd say you only have a good squad if you've got injuries and you still look at your squad and you think, yeah, we're good. That's when you have a good squad, in my opinion.
Yeah.
By the way, good question by Wim. Good question by Wim. Did you guys watch Club Brugge? I know Luke did.
I did.
There you go. That's what I wanted to know.
I was like, yeah.
I had the game on.
Yeah, it was a game.
We were watching 2 games at once, but I had a.
That Arsenal hate along was beautiful.
I did not have that on. I refused to watch.
I was like, shirt off, like going crazy. Tom Edozie, Sound Edozie's brother, scoring.
Foul celebrations without.
I don't care that they draw the game or not, right? The fact that they're drawing games like Wolves, it just like, yeah, we've got every chance to win this league if they're doing that now. In February they're doing this.
New manager bounce, Tottenham win.
I know.
Tudor, I need you, bro.
Tudor is shit, to be fair. I don't
He's
think
shit. He's shit. Solanke.
We only need him to do well in one game, and we don't even need him to win. We just need him to get a draw. Just do it in one game and then go back to being crap.
I think if Spurs
win,
if Spurs win Sunday, right, that would just be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like trying to watch. No, I don't give a shit. Right, trying to watch people like Terry and Mo try and defend Arsenal. Like, mate, I know what you're doing at this point. Like, it's the views, the light. I get it. I get what you're doing, but at some point, when does the mask slip?
There's been some tunes changing. I'll say that.
Oh, here we go. Of course. What a surprise! Tunes change.
Steve, by the way, Steve, I'm sorry to say it, Steve, but Marmoush is going to smoke you. It's at the Etihad and it's against Newcastle. That's
Steve.
That's double taxes, you know.
Steve,
Ramadan Marmoush, mate. We are here.
Oh yeah, Ramadan Maris. It's the Maris region.
Ramadan Turkey. We have Ramadan Turkey now.
Also, Husnov's Muslim brother as well. Husnov.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ramadan Marmoush, Turkey, Husnov, and Ait Nori.
Oh my god, them for cooking and destroying Newcastle. Sorry, Steve, 7-0 win.
Can we get Haaland to become Muslim as well, please? I need that to Haaland.
Yeah, hat trick. Bro, when was the last time you got a hat trick for City Haaland? Was it last season?
No, it's before last season.
Steve said
no, Ipswich Town. I think that's his last hat trick.
Bro, Erling, bro. Hat trick.
Yeah, it's been a while. He hasn't had one all year or all season.
Yeah, it's been more than a year since he had his last hat trick. I think it's Ipswich Town, his last one, which was all the way at the start of last season. So, you know, there's an easy cure. Burnley.
I thought what? Never mind. No, I was going to say Luton Town, but that was the season before.
Yeah, and that was a
It's also a cup game.
Yeah.
If there's ever a game for Erling to come back now and get going, it's Saturday. Start getting. I think if we can. Look, sorry, Steve in the chat, but I don't care. We need goals. This team needs to start waking up now. You've got the biggest chance now to go and get a league title in a transition season. Imagine we do that. Like, I'm not asking for perfection, but I'm asking for trust to just get over the line. So that's what we got to do.
By the way, I'm just saying, Erling Haaland in his last 3 games does have 4 GA. So
he's getting better.
Against Liverpool. Also,
he's getting better.
Yeah. I think we're at the point in the season where we don't need to worry about the performances. We just need the results. Like, I know the Salford game was kind of like, oh, this was so crap, but I'm like, whatever, it's a cup game. We rotated like crazy, and I think that's going to pay a lot of dividends because a lot, Holland's going to be 10 days off. He's going to be fresh. Bernardo is going to be 10 days off because I know Bernardo's going to start. I already know it. I didn't put him in my preferred lineup, but I already know he's going to play. So I've given up. I've given up on the agenda. The agenda's just done. He'll be nice and fresh, and then Matheus Nunes will be nice and fresh too. So that will pay some dividends. They'll get another week off as well, and I think that's going to help. Because Nunes and Holland, they're younger, but they've played a lot of minutes, and Bernardo is just an older player, and he's played a lot of minutes. So these little breaks are just going to help because they're going to be starting every game the rest of the season, I would imagine.
Also, I want to shout out 2 players for Monday's game against Barcelona. Echeverri and Vitor Hayes both played Echeverri came on against Barcelona, did a very good job. Vitor Hayes was brilliant, and that's 2 players. Well, Echeverri I think will probably get sold. I can't see him get, but Vitor Hayes, however, different story entirely.
I can't lie. My Yuma bar stocks might be in an all-time low.
It's time to sell them now. Sell them now.
It's penny stock now.
It's Vitor Hayes.
Pennies on the dollar.
I mean, Diaz, Vardiol, Husnov, Gahey, and Vitor Hayes. Got some good options there. That's some good options, then.
Yeah,
I think we're going to run into an issue at some point with them.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be until after next season.
I do think, though, that we will get another centre back. I don't think that at the moment we've got enough centre backs. I'll see people say we've got too many, but I think we've got one too few because Stones is going to leave, Ake is going to leave.
Elaine will go. Elaine will be sold.
Yeah, but Stones and Ake don't play.
Yeah, but
I would imagine the 2 of them combined.
Yeah,
only
but who played in the FA Cup Toka?
Johnny Jones.
That would be where Victor Hayes gets his.
That's why you need to get that centre back. And it doesn't matter if it's someone coming back from loan or buying someone new. I don't care. Bring Victor Hayes back or buy someone new. I don't care. Do what you like. But we do need an extra body there because there are centre backs leaving. And then when you want to rotate, that's the games where you play Victor Hayes or Yuma Ba or a new centre back.
Or Mafuni. Don't forget Mafuni is still on this team. He's on loan right now at Watford.
I'm sorry, but it'll be sold.
No. I'm just saying for the cup games. Like bring him in for cup games.
I'm gonna be real here.
But I don't know how that's gonna work. If he's already on loan, he's probably not gonna
go as well.
On Elaine, I do think Elaine will be sold, but just purely hypothetical. If Elaine has the patience to wait for 4 or 5 years, I do think he has a future at City, but then you've got to have the patience. The reason Foden made it at City is because he had the patience to wait for 3 or 4 years. And that is why most players don't make it at City. They don't have the patience.
Nico O'Reilly, however, 2 years. I
think Nico we're going to run into this issue sooner than we think. With
Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly was lucky. I'm gonna be honest, he was a bit lucky that the spot was open for him to just come in and take that spot, and he was not challenged. Because when you compare to Foden had to break through on midfield with David Silva, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan. He had to compete with all those, man. So he had to be patient. And I think with almost every City player, academy player, you're going to need patience if you want to break through. That's why I don't think Elaine will make it, or most of these players. Elaine, Mufuni, Mukasa even. I don't think they've got the patience.
Well, Mukasa, I've been watching for Leicester. I mean, Leicester have been absolutely fucking terrible. But I mean, was it? He got a goal and assist against Southampton, and then they bottled a 3-0 lead to lose 4-3. But that's Leicester view. Leicester's a complete shit show right now. Leicester could be in League One next season. That's how bad Leicester are right now.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. He's playing so good for Leicester now. He might be on loan to a Premier League team next season or something of the like. And then he might get bought by a Premier League. Is he going to have the patience to say, I'll sit on the bench for a year at City?
Well, do you remember when Edozie came through? Was it? And Preseason's got 2 goals. Oh, let's give him his chance.
Oh, by the way, that is not... I thought it was the same Edozie who scored against Alex.
Samuels will play for Southampton along with Howard Bellis right now.
Because I was like, how the fuck did Edozie score against these guys? I didn't even know he played for the Wolves, but apparently it's someone else. It's the brother.
No, well, I know it was an own goal, but technically his shot was on target, so it should really be his goal. But yeah, no. You know what I mean with own goals. But
yeah,
the fact is,
own goal has left Arsenal, so
yeah,
own goal has always been outplayed.
Own OG.
Own goal is going to sign for City.
What a goal! Bloody hell! Yeah, look, it's just we're in such a good spot right now where we actually can really make a good season out of it, but it's going to be completely down to how this team shows what. Because again, this team has got to show us now it wants it. I'm sorry, like if you cannot take advantage of this right now, Arsenal throwing it away, being too much behind them going into that derby on Sunday for them, the pressure's on them. Then we are failing. Because I'm sorry, I don't care if we're in transition season. You've got the best chance ever to get an advantage on them before our game against them in April. Like a lot of games to come before that anyway. But the fact that we've got the opportunity, we've got to take it. This is the biggest opportunity that we'll get. If we're away enough times as it is, learn from your mistakes and get the job done. I don't care if it's 1-0 on Saturday. Well, I think we've won anyway. But 3 points now are a must. Show us what you are. Show us if you want this league or not. Because you got to take it now, both hands.
Yeah, and I just focus on the game. Don't worry about. I don't even know who's after Newcastle. Like just win on Saturday. Just all you have to just be professional about it.
Away, but yeah,
and I don't know if you guys saw that training picture going around from today. They were all huddled up, and I was like, "Ooh, they're having the meeting right there on the training pitch. Like they're having that. Bernardo's. I didn't see him particularly. I just saw a bunch of bodies. Bernardo's in the middle there, being like, "Yo, we need to win this game. Like this is it. Like we have to get your, get your big boy pants on. You want to come to Man City. This is why you're here. Don't be scared. Like." Just go out there and play your game. Like I have a feeling he's getting the lads together and summoning them
right now.
Let's do it.
Every player has a part to play in the season now. I don't care who comes back from injury late. Every player's got a chance now to have their say in the season. Everyone must step up now. Again, I'm not demanding a quad. I'm not that mental, but if you want the title and the Carabao Cup, let's look minimum them two. We can get back this season definitely. If that's our season, I'm happy with that completely. I mean, considering I said second in the Carabao Cup, to win a league title and a Carabao Cup is everything I thought it would be anyway. I mean, the FA Cup, I don't know yet. If we beat Newcastle, then sure. And then let's see what happens. Obviously, if Arsenal get lost, we lose to Mansfield. Again, you can say what you want. That it won't happen. Wolves got a draw with Arsenal yesterday.
Plymouth beat Liverpool last year.
Pardon?
Oh yeah, Plymouth did. That's
Liverpool
right.
last year.
Oh yeah. If it can happen.
Yeah.
If it can happen.
By the way, I'm not sure that I agree with this one. O'Reilly is a better midfielder than a left back.
Make your mind up.
I don't know. Actually. No.
Come on, sit down.
It's the cat.
The cat just will not stop moving. She's
speaking. She's speaking. She wants to know what we're talking about.
Cat is saying good luck, Man City. Now she keeps roaming around and then she's walking back and forth. Like she'll get up and she'll walk around the computer and then she'll come back and I'll be like,
that's Katsu.
I'm trying to get her to sit with.
That's Katsu though. Cats do it all the time.
She is. She may be a black cat, but she's actually good luck. Aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the biggest good luck shot. So
I had a bunch of icicles outside, and they all just randomly fell. I don't know if you heard it, but that just it scared me to scare the cat because I have 2 inches of snow on my roof, and they all just fell, and I was like, "What was that?" Okay, Kelkster's in the snow. She doesn't know what she's doing. And then the cat doesn't know what she's doing. She just did a loop. She's coming back.
I'm the biggest good luck Jordan though, because since I came back, we beat Liverpool. That's a great way to come back. We've gone on a winning run, and Arsenal have dropped points to Brentford and Wolves. Absolutely diabolical.
We were promised 14 games, Alfie. Just saying.
Yeah. Alf
the
back.
14 games are coming.
If we get 14 wins in a row, Alfie is goated.
If we win the quad, Alf is. You can't ever leave each other ever again.
Alfie, you're gonna have to retire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work at Man City at that point. I'll just be a professional goods luck jar. I'll call him up. I'll call him up. I'll show him my channel's history. I'll explain everything to them. They'll give me like 50k a week. It will be biblical scenes.
One day I'll hear some random guy from Belgium just interviewing our players, saying, "Hello, Elliot Anderson, my World Manager City."
I watched part of that game earlier. The Forest Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Ederson versus Ortega.
I was like, what's going on?
Kind of a parallel universe, are we? And N'Golo Kante plays for Fenerbahce now. I'm like, what? When did this happen?
He still plays.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Ederson versus Ortega. Like, what's happening here? Last season, they're both together.
Oh, you little. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Madness. Come on. Jeez.
You think Ederson is gonna have a diabolical stinker against Forest? When did they play? Is it today?
He did.
Who?
Lost 3-0.
Oh, they played already.
Forest.
Yeah, it was a morning game. Yeah, I have Lille and Red Star Belgrade, whatever they're called.
Palace drew
whatever their name is.
Zrinski, something like that. Palace drew 1-1. Is it Zrinski, whatever the team's called? I can't remember what country they're from, but Palace have been shit recently. They've been so bad.
Yeah.
Last I heard they were 1-1. I don't know. But they're playing in Worcester, so I don't think they had to win the game. I don't know what the final was. I could look it up.
1-0.
Oh, it was 1-0. Okay, so that's actually a good result for them because the second game's at Selhurst.
Whereas Forest on their fourth manager in February.
Also, they were in Turkey. They weren't in England, so they come home up 3-0 in aggregate.
I think they're through now. I can't see them actually scoring 4 unless Forest completely throw it away.
You pick up Dodge, by the way. Pick up Dodge. I'll come back to that one later. Thinking with positivity, we've seen Nico G and Rodri in a few stints in the last few games. Have they played at the same time?
I mean, yeah. There was the 20-minute cameo at Spurs, but I really, Nico G came on for 20 minutes, but I don't think we learned anything in that game. I think it was already 2-2 at that point, so...
I mean, you know what the thing is, yeah? Pep likes to mess with people. We could be playing Nico G, Rodri. I don't know. We only have 2 6s. I was going to say 3 6s. You know what? We could play Nico G, Rodri, Kovacic at Etihad against Arsenal. You never know.
Just everyone back. Everyone's sitting back.
If we are somehow up in the table on them when they come to the Etihad, I wonder what our approach is going to be.
If Arsenal were to draw 2 more games, if we win every game between now and Arsenal at home, and Arsenal drop 4 more points, that because if we can go there and get a draw at home to them and still be ahead of them, we're fine. Because at that point, right? I can't see Arsenal winning every game in our season because sorry, you don't just draw the Wolves and then I mean, it can happen, sure, but they're too mentally fragile, and we're not even in crunch time yet. We're not even in Carabao, FA Cup, Champions League constantly. We're not even there yet. We're entering it next month.
I'm just saying, and again, this is ifs, buts, and maybes because we have not won the Carabao Cup yet. But if we win that Carabao Cup, I think they're gonna crumble. I really think they're gonna crumble.
That's gonna be huge.
The way they're playing right now, I don't think that team can handle losing a final.
I think really they can. I feel like we would be a little more resilient because we just have more of those winners who have gone on to because we've lost finals and then gone on to win things.
We lost the final last year.
Yeah. Nico O'Reilly has been on the losing end of a final. He has he actually played in that game. I don't want to say Nico Gonzalez. Marmouche was on the losing end of that game. He played. So some of these players do have some of that experience, and hopefully they've learned from it. But we still have a lot of winners. We still have a lot of trouble winners, and a lot of them actually play games. Like Foden plays games, Haaland plays games, Diaz and Bernardo and Rodri, they're all starting games. So it's not like our only trouble winners are Stones and Ake who don't play. We have a lot of our starting 11 is still that team. So I'm hoping their leadership can get us over the line. There's been moments in this season where I think the leadership has failed us, but let's hope we put it behind us. Like, the past is the past. Let's just one game at a time, and let's just see. And even if we lose the Carabao Cup final, like I said, I think we have enough people in there with the mentality to say, look, just forget it, move on, let's go. We can still win this league.
Yeah, and that's what we've got to do. Like it. At the end of the day, right, all we've got to do is just win our games, because it sounds boring. I'm like, oh, you're just boring. You're saying win every game. Well, that's what we do. Like, I'm sorry, if you're thinking about leads away, what are you doing? Having one, like, again, this is the way to get through title runs, one game at a time. Because again, you know how it is. Treble year. Do you remember how much was the lock in that year? Bayern at home, we won 3-0. A Rodri goal. Then was
Rodri goal.
Do you know what I mean? Bro, the games came thick and fast. Like, what we got again?
False.
This.
Well, plus we were trailing in the title race for a really long time. Like we didn't start to get it together until around this time.
We were 8 points behind Arsenal in April.
We lost that Spurs game. Remember that 1-0 where Rodri gave the ball away and Kane scored, and then the next day the charges came out. And then I think like a game or two after, I think we won a game or two, but then we had that draw at Forest, and everybody was just like, "Oh my god!"
That Leipzig
and then we didn't lose the game until the title was won. We didn't.
That Leipzig game, 7-0 with Leipzig. Were you with that?
I was there. I'm never going to not mention that.
That game, we locked in. I think this team needs a game like that to say, right, few goals past team, everyone contributing, and just get everyone fired up. Because if you aren't fired up after that year's game, after Brentford and Wolves drawn with Arsenal at this point, then you don't deserve the league title. Sorry, you don't. Because these players now have to hit the bit between their teeth and go for it now. Every game now is a final. Every game now is a chance to go and do better. Anyone starting these games, be it the main team or the substitute, whether you play them, has a chance now to fight for their place now after the season, has to have a chance to make history. It's how it should be now. Everyone must lock in. You have to.
I agree. Big up Dan as well, and big up Zeer. Big up Citizens, he says. I may need a Saudi FC sacrifice. Hey. Zeer, thank you for sacrificing your country for the greater good. Bigger picture is Arsenal losing the Prem. Of course, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you for sacrificing your country for the bigger good, for the greater good. What are you drinking? Vodka.
Oh my god.
It's fucking Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. The USA women's hockey team just won the gold medal. I just saw the score and I'm like, oh my, they were losing. So they won in overtime though. Just like the US men yesterday won in overtime.
Yeah, but
hockey, doing something because it's been a disaster of an Olympics for the United States so far. It's been terrible.
It may be third state though, but I've got vacation this week, so
I mean, considering that Great Britain and Winter Olympics isn't always it's not terrible. We've got people that have won goals for us, but it's not. We're not Norway. We're not deep. Well, I'm Norway, so I'm always winning. But everyone else is fortunately throwing it away. But no, but it's
the thing is with England. Let's imagine I was a professional athlete. Let's imagine, and I won a trophy. English people would claim that as an English player won. Even though I would represent Belgium. Because technically, I've got family from that's what English people will do. So that's the problem with England. You're way too happy to claim medalists from like other countries because they've got like a father or something like that.
Whoa. That's our entire like men's national
team. Yeah. Whoa.
We have a lot of dual citizens because our citizens are down here.
No. But if they represent you, that's fine. But the thing is, what English people do, someone who represents another country, but have like a father from England or some shit, they win a medal. That's an English player who's won a medal. That's what they do, bro. It's so shameless.
Right, that. I thought you meant like Mo Farah.
No. That's what I meant.
Yeah, we've had some of those, but I can't think of any. Oh, I think the snow is
Now,
down.
to be fair, though, I mean, our athletes over the years have gotten better. Though, forever. I mean, I wouldn't say we're anywhere near China and America and that with some golds, but we do tend to get quite a few more every time we have Olympics now, which is good. But
to be fair, you don't abuse children like China. What China does is child abuse.
Russia is notorious for that too.
Yeah.
China and Russia, all the gold medals have that stain on it from that's child. Like, you're abusing kids who are a bit talented, and then you're celebrating them. I don't like that.
I'm more
like,
of a fan. I'm
serious.
personally more of a fan of the Paralympics. Though the Paralympics for me is one of the best. Like for me, it's much more impressive than the Olympics because it's the fact that you've got someone with a disability still doing this. Like you've got someone using their feet to do archery, without arms, like that. Yeah. Like stuff like that you don't see. Like I know people who do stuff in Olympics, right? Big ups to them as unbelievable achievements. But what people are doing with like disabilities, man, unbelievable.
The guy who won, or like the guy who finished second in like the shooting with just a revolver, no special gear.
Oh, the Turkish guy.
Yeah,
they're like, that guy was guaranteed a former assassin.
You know what's funny? Yeah, he only got second place because it was a team game. Like he actually had the best shooting accuracy of all the players, but his team got second place because his team didn't do as good as him, which is funny.
How do you have an individual medal? I got that wrong.
I don't know. Big up Dodge is if Alf represented our club, then he would instantly be better than Michael Richards.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys seen the new thing from Richards?
Oh, God. Mika Richards, yeah.
Michael Richards.
Disappointed that Arsenal dropped points in a title race with Man City.
Again, Nadim Manuha for me is the real guy. And Joe Hart. Them two are the real ones, man. And also Zabba as well.
I'm not sure who I would put in there because, like, Joe Hart is a good shout, but I feel like people. I feel like I want someone who's been part of a Pep team to be in there. Technically, Joe Hart, those guys. I want someone who's been with a Pep team, though, because that's what we're most iconic for. No shit on Hart, though. But
not KDB. I think KDB is too massive to do something like that. He's way too.
I mean, no.
Kev loves it. Kev loves City, but he'd be doing punditry or coaching probably after football anyway.
Yeah. Do we have any like Pep era players, like big Pep era players?
There's Gundogan. Again, it'll be a coach. It'll be a coach for sure. Gundogan who retires. Not Edison. So not anymore.
Okay.
Carl Walker.
Jack
Grealish.
Oh, he gets Jack Grealish to be our representative. He's a treble winner.
On the piss for the fans. Calvin Phillips.
He can do the media right now. He might as well be retired. Mikel Arteta out now. I'm guessing you're an Arsenal fan. Hey, you've not bottled yet. Wait another month for that one.
Yeah. Whoa. We're still second, by the way, 5 points behind. Let us win our games first before we start talking about being top of the league. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Just wait to sack Arteta when we won the title. That's when you can start doing that again.
Yeah. Again, anyone thinking that, we'll win this guarantee for us to win the league? No, it's not. We can still throw it away because, again, this team's got to prove itself now. This team's got to prove that it wants the title. It has to. You can't just go and say we're going to do it because we're not that same team.
Big up, though, because I do think you're new, so thank you for subscribing, Beauty. Richards is an Arsenal fan. I mean, yeah, he is, isn't he?
He is.
Like, I don't even think that's slander. I think he literally is an Arsenal fan. So
yeah,
unfortunately.
Listen, I've got no problem with our players not being a fan of our club. Let's be honest. Most football players, they're not fans of the clubs they play for.
No.
But that's something different from representing a certain club. Like, if you're going to represent Man City, be a Man City fan. Like, I think it's that simple. Richard's Arsenal fan. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to be a Man City fan to play for City. But if you're going to represent us, be a City fan, or don't accept the job. Like as simple as if you're, how can you represent someone that you don't support? That's like me representing Liverpool. Because it's money. Go represent. You know what? To be fair, I will do it for the money, but I will do it properly. I will do it properly. I will do it for the money because I'll sell out, but I will do it properly. I will not. I will be a full-on scouser at that point.
We're selling out.
Come on, man.
No, if you're selling out, listen, I will sell out. I will sell out very quickly. I can't lie. But if you're going to sell out, do it properly. You know what I mean?
Don't take our money time. Because isn't the club, isn't City like paying Micah Richards?
Yeah.
So then just don't take our money. We should definitely pull the plug on the funding. Be like, sorry, bro.
I mean, in the day, right? Haaland and Foden.
Head of cheese.
I mean, Haaland, Foden, Rico, and Nico Riley are City fans, aren't they? I said Trafford. Wait, is Trafford a City fan or is he not a City fan?
I heard he was a Chelsea fan, but I don't know. I don't remember where I heard that.
Probably from a Chelsea fan.
Probably.
I think Trafford is a City fan.
I don't think he is anymore after the
scale issue.
Yeah, once he's like negotiating his exit this summer, I'm sure City will probably be like, can we put a buyback in there? He'll be like, no.
Fuck off.
Yeah, basically.
The thing is, right, I was on Radio Manchester earlier on. I was chatting to someone about Beyond. I was chatting to people on there. I said the thing is, right, you can't blame us for going for Donnarumma. When he's available on the market, and he wants to come to City. He wants to come to City. You don't say no because of Trafford. I'm sorry. As harsh as that sounds, no serious football club says no to the best keeper in the world.
Yeah,
you just don't do it. You just don't. Yeah. When that same keeper's saying, "I want City and City only."
I mean, the best example you can comparison you can give is imagine prime Messi says, "I want City and only City," and you say, "Nah." No. Imagine if he said that and he said, "Now we've got Mahrez, we're good." Like, I'm sorry, I love you, Mahrez, but you're on the bus if Messi wanted to come. Prime Messi, not old Messi.
2020, right? So 2020, the greatest player in the world said he wanted to go to us only.
Yeah, but the problem is...
If Bartomeu wasn't a twat, other than done.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the problem is Barcelona then want him to come to us. Otherwise, we would have had him.
Imagine.
We're going to have that problem this summer if we don't get a Rodri contract, because, like,
how much longer does that guy
I think he'll sign a contract.
I hope he does, but if he doesn't, and we're like, yeah, we can't let you go on a free, where are we going to send him?
Right. Imagine if we have Messi, Aguero, De Bruyne for a season.
Honey.
Imagine if we had Messi, Aguero, De Bruyne, bro. Imagine watching them. Imagine watching Aguero and bloody Messi, De Bruyne behind David Silva.
Oh, with David Silva would have been. Oh, dude. Because like you could see Aguero and Messi on Argentina, but not with not with like David Silva.
Foden and Messi. Together.
Kevin De Bruyne and Messi
on a free kick. It's over. Where do you want it? Top bins.
Aguero would score 60 goals in the Premier League alone.
That is the biggest for me. What if for me? 2020. What if we got Messi done? Because imagine the announcement video on that. Imagine the scenes. God. It would have been the blue.
Twitter would have broken. It would have Twitter dead.
Bro, honestly,
like sunny out now. What are we doing?
City's probably social media team at time can be really shit, but also really good. They're so hit and miss at times. City's social media team. Honestly, get me in there. I'll sort it right out because it's gonna be hype. Yeah,
and now you know what you will do. Yeah, you would quote tweet an Arsenal fan and you take the piss out of him. That's what you do.
I would. We're with the league.
You would quote tweets like one of the big accounts like Santi or some shit, and you would post a picture of us having the league.
100,000 likes. Everyone just likes it. Just like W admin W. Oh man, I've missed the show.
Beauty, I agree with you, Beauty, and I think the other guys agree with you as well. 6 years, 1 billion spent for an FA Cup. That's technically before your expenditure, and a Community Shield. Not good enough. I agree with that. I reckon Lou and Calc both agree with that. But the problem is, who are you going to get in mid-season?
Well, even a Carabao Cup is still shit. But I'm sorry, no, I don't give a fuck. A Carabao FA Cup and a Community Shield. Let's say they beat us in the final. Let's say it did. That's still shit. For
the money they've spent, yeah.
Yeah. They need one of the majors. They need a Premier League or the Champions League for it to not be a must of a season.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't think Arsenal is going anywhere by sacking Arteta now. They should have sacked him before the season began. Yeah. I think sacking him now is just too late.
Yeah, it is.
If they could. Yeah, it's too risky right now.
Especially because
if somebody like Xabi Alonso could come in, you think he'd be playing better football than Arteta is. Arteta is just scared. He's so scared.
That's why he gets titles
very well structured and very well set up, but they're just so scared going forward. This is why we kept telling them it's the draws that kill you. And I got a bunch of flack, and I got into some bad fights fights, quote unquote fights about it on other shows. And they're like, where are all these draws you're talking about? And I'm like, ooh, just wait. It's like, oh, these are all the draws I was talking about. Forest and Brentford, and which should have been a loss. Wolves, Sunderland. Like they're starting to pick up some draws, and I think they're just too young and naive to realize they're like, oh, well, at least it's not a loss. I'm like, no, it's 2 points dropped. It's not a point gained. It's 2 points dropped. And they just don't get it. Let's see what they're on. They have 7 draws right now, and we have 5. What's keeping us is we have 5 losses. That's a lot of losses for us.
We're not great, are we?
Well, this is what I mean, and we're second, 5 points off first for game in hand in February.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Again,
that's what it's been. We're right there.
That's what I said before. Just Joe, I'm not asking for prime city. I'm asking for a good city. Just fucking get over the line. I'm not asking for a UCL. I'm asking for just win the league. Maybe get Carabao as well. Just, the FA Cup depends. If we get Newcastle. Champions League, I mean, who knows? We've got Donnarumma and Haaland. If it could happen there. We could somehow, again, knowing this club, we could somehow win the Champions League this season. Knowing this club, again, I've seen weird things in football. If we did, I'd be baffled, but I'd be celebrating shamelessly, as we would win the Champions League. I don't know. This team right now is, because I don't know how good we are yet. I still think we'll either bottle everything or win all 4. We're that kind of team where it can sort of just switch randomly on. So
I think we're gonna win at least 1 trophy. I don't think we're going trophyless this season. I think Arsenal is more likely to bottle everything. Again, I don't want to keep talking about Arsenal here, but I think Arsenal is so frail of a team.
This is where we can really put some pressure on.
Yeah,
if we just win on Saturday, it doesn't matter how, that they will get scared. And some people are saying that Anfield result really rattled them. I think it did. I didn't think about it at first, but we had to face some serious adversity, and we came back from it and got robbed of a goal in the process.
I think that Arsenal, I don't think I'll know for certain. Arsenal have to play after us in the next few weeks. I think in the next 7 or 8 games, each time Man City play first, and then it's Arsenal. So each time Man City has a chance to put pressure. Man City, just do your job. Beat Newcastle, put pressure. Beat, I believe it's Leeds after Newcastle.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah, puts the pressure on Arsenal. And if you keep putting pressure on Arsenal, I think they will fumble at some point. I know why you're laughing, by the way, Luke. I'm gonna bring him up in a second.
Yeah. No, I've been trying
do it quickly. I gotta go in a few minutes. So
I know I've been watching. I've got the European heavyweight show in the background. I'm sort of commented and reactions. I'm on this show today. Yeah.
But I was just going to say as well, we're going to round up soon as well, because I'm planning to head over there on their channel.
Yeah.
Rodri extension if we win the Premier League. That's the last thing I wanted to talk about. Do you guys? I think Rodri is extending anyhow, but do you guys think Rodri's waiting to win a trophy?
I think he will stay.
I don't think it depends on a trophy.
I think what it is, right? He's probably getting himself out for this, but I have a feeling that the contract probably further along than we actually realise. I have a feeling he's probably said, "Yeah, I want to stay." I think I'm watching him week by week. He's getting better and better. I wouldn't say he's like Ballon d'Or level, but he's getting back to the levels that he was at a couple of years ago. Like he's starting to build back up again. I think that contract that he's going to have obviously be his last big contract he gets, and I can't blame him for it and think about it properly. But I think he'll want to stay because again, Madrid, no, he I can't see going around Madrid. Atletico, no. Barcelona definitely fucking not. I can't even afford him or left boot.
He's not going to Bayern.
Barcelona is still paying out half their wage bill to Frenkie de Jong, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. 800k a week. 800k a week.
I don't know how they did that, but yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's like going on FIFA and putting the wrong fucking wage thing. It's like about $1 million a week. It's like, no, I'm meant to put 100k. Something like that. It's like, oh, the hell they're thinking doing that, but
we can't. Yeah, we need to give Rodri the contract because if he leaves and goes to another team, that team instantly just is way better.
I think
I'd rather him make Man City better. And he is. Well, I think by the end of the year, I think if we could get him to about the level he was like before the treble, like that season before the treble, like, 21, 22 Rodri, where he was on the rise, he was getting better. He wasn't like treble Rodri is when he became unplayable. So if we could just get him back to like that, like 21, 22 levels by the end of the season, I think that's great. We'll never see, treble or Ballon d'Or unplayable Rodri again, but that doesn't mean he can't still be a damn good player.
Agreed, yeah.
And he's worth the money to me. I still think he's the heart and soul of our team. He makes everything look how much better we looked against Salford when he came on. Like that's what he does. Like that's the impact he makes. And so I really hope that we can. I hope we give him the contract. I hope he signs it because he also has to agree to sign it. So I hope we get it done because I still think he's our best player.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he'll extend. I mean, you know how this goes. International break is coming up. That's when the extension will happen.
Suddenly you get a Spanish flag, and here we go.
I'm just so I'm gonna be nervous until he signs it. That's just how I am, though.
Yeah.
I'm 24-hour stream. Rodri extension, 24-hour stream.
We will be there.
Rodri and Vardy double extension. You.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's the 20. Yeah, Rodri, Vardy,
and Bernardo Silva.
Then it's an emergency stream.
Emergency stream. Help me! I can't do it anymore.
5 years extension for this guy.
Because then Mateus would do Mateus said he's doing a 24-hour stream and Bernardo extends his contract.
Mateus stream. We're not signed. Yeah, they've signed, but he's staying.
Emergency meeting. We're going through every game Bernardo Silva has played in his career. Every game. Even through the youth career games. Even through the friendlies. So we're acting like Luke here. We're counting the friendlies. Big appealing. Luke counts friendly goals for outstrikers. For Aguero and Haaland. You know that? Oh. He counts the goals that it's scored in friendlies. Moving prime Billy.
Obviously, I've got all the game they play, obviously, mainly, but I thought, you know what, just it counts as a goal, so I'm counting as a goal.
This guy moves like Billy.
I think they count because I'm sure Haaland counts. He's rising up the City ranks. What is Haaland now? Like 4th in all-time goals for City?
He's 162, I think now. I think he's 4.
I wonder how many of those are friendly. Are we considering the Club World Cup a friendly?
Right, he's on 153, I think.
Giroud is on.
Level of Colin Bell right now. Level of Colin Bell right now.
Yeah,
I think clear friendly is about 162, I think. So he's got like a 9 goals for other games and that. But yeah,
he's been hit 4 seasons and not even 4 seasons.
That's unbelievable, by the way.
That's insane.
Yeah. I reckon
he's
it will end.
gonna shatter if he sticks to City through his contract, he's winning everything.
I can see him overtaking Eric Brook end of season because it goes a good run of form. Definitely. And then they'll be second behind Aguero then.
Ending the season on 40 goals. Biblical. And
by the way, right, I don't get the criticism putting Bunny Shaw in a graphic. She's 107 goals for City. She deserves to be in that conversation. She's got 107 goals.
She does.
A women's player got over 100 goals for City. She deserves to be.
We need a Bunny Shaw extension too.
Yes, we do, absolutely.
Bunny Shaw contract.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know she was on there because I just looked for the Haaland.
No, she level with like I can't remember who level with. I know she's one of De Bruyne, I think now. I think. Well,
she'll be around Chelsea, right? 107.
Foden's 110 right now. I think 117.
Yeah, isn't Stelson 107?
Pardon?
Yeah,
so. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Fred Tilson. Yeah, who's that?
That's ball
old City player.
That's ball knowledge. I knew Tilson off the top of my head.
Anyway, what are we on about old City players?
Tilson scored a brace in the FA Cup final off the bench for Man City.
Yep, big player, man. Tilson.
We could have used that in the past 2 seasons.
Yeah, good on yeah.
Anyhow, I'll leave it there. Thank you guys for coming on as always. We are redirecting this to Zair's channel, where I'm going on as well with Zair. Thank you for coming to both of you. It's been a while, but guys, we are back. I'm going to do this weekly again with Luke. If Galaxy wants to join, she can always join.
Yeah,
because I know she
I'm
likes
around, I'll jump on, sure.
Yeah. So this is a weekly stream with Luke. I'll sometimes bring on other guests and Galaxy can join whenever she likes. Yeah. So we will keep doing this almost every week. I'm not going to promise every week because schedules. No, but like, subscribe, and have great. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.